So guys, ADAMA LUKE is in problem as the action guide of Nigeria. President Emeka Roland said they are going to sue her. So guys, I hope you never forget that since Junior Pope don't pine, a lot of people don't they talk that is this how the action guide is not going to say anything about Junior Pope? That is there anything that is going to come up with this issue? Is it that they will just sweep the case under the carpet? But the action guide chairman Emeka Roland have come out and said ADAMA LUKE is going to face the music and is going to make sure answer to the call. The reason why he doesn't provide normal security purposes for the actors that he invited for his scene. Let's take a look at the video, guys.
When would you be suing this producer? When would you be going to court? Because there are a lot of infractions, very litigable infractions here, and a life has been lost. So when would your association be suing, and probably be suing, the Producers Association too, for not reining in their producer in this case? Because I hear a lot of talk, and I'm taking at sea as regards the level of negligence that goes on in this country. So we are now saying as an afterthought that hang on a minute. We're saying as an afterthought that, if they provided a dirty jacket or stuff, the actor will have declined and all of that. Whose responsibility was there to ensure that if every security or safety measure was not put in place, the boat doesn't move in the first place? Doesn't that fall on the producer? And that's what I'm saying, where are the litigations going to come? Because I don't think if you guys don't sue each other, this will happen again. If there are no damages paid and people go to jail over this matter, this will happen again. So when are you guys suing? At least if we're able to get to the end of this.
I want to immediately let you know, like Queen, the president of AMP, was just speaking. Our lawyers are already preparing documents because this matter is actionable.
Very good.
I'm only waiting for the small committee we have set up to give me the report on all the things that happened. I also learned that not only the day that Junior Pope died, previous day, they still went on the waters without life jackets. At least the video that Junior Pope showed everybody on Instagram the previous day, people on that boat wearing life jackets. So I'm waiting for this report, and as soon as I get a report now, our lawyers, the Association of Movie Producers, will hear from our lawyers. The ADAMA LUKE production will also hear from our lawyers. The other day we had an actor who almost died on set because the producer hired a driver who doesn't have driver's license, who doesn't know how to drive. And while he was reversing, he hit the actor, Emmanuel Ayalo. It was the guild that took him for treatment, hospital and everything. We spent millions of naira to get him back on track. And the producer was still saying the same thing, that please, this is not a profession for brothers or sisters. It's a business profession. If you're a producer, be a producer, put money down, make your film. If you hire an actor, pay him and he will act. It's not, I beg, do this for me, there's no money. So don't worry about that. We are on top of it.
Welcome back, guys. As we all know that there is no fire without smoke, a lot of people have been baking ADAMA LUKE about this issue. But to portray the issue very well, one of the Nigerian actresses has opened up that Nigerians, you don't have to blame ADAMA LUKE on this issue. There are a lot of people to blame, and there are a lot of people who involved in this issue. Because we only look at the ADAMA LUKE, we don't look at those people who are the adult and their actor. They have the right to reject whatever was given to them. So we should not blame ADAMA LUKE for everything that really happened in that scenario. Take a look at the video when the woman said talk up.
If we put out anything to the Association of Movie Producers members, they would definitely comply, because before I put out anything, I give it a thought. When we gave a press release about what has happened, I never said anything until I heard from the producer. And I wasn't on ground. The very first person I called when it happened was the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria. And he told me exactly what was going on there. And the thing I asked him was, this producer, what's the person's name? I need to even know if he's my member. And he told me the name. I found out who the person was. I spoke to her and she explained everything that happened. She wasn't there when it happened. She said she was supposed to be there. She wasn't. She was going to pick a hard drive. And by the time she got there, the incident had happened. And when she left, there was somebody in charge of the production. It was a production manager. But we all know that sometimes these crew members are always afraid of these big celebrities, because the production manager told her that they gave Junior Pope a life jacket. But some people were wearing life jackets on that boat. There were 12 of them. When the boat capsized, 7 of them survived. Now, he said they gave him a life jacket. He said it was dirty. Now, my thought was, if it was dirty, as a big celebrity like you, what you're supposed to do is to say, go and wash it or get me a new one, or I'm not going to move. You can walk out of that set, write a petition against that producer, and we will take it up, or even get a police to arrest that producer, because the producer is sending you on a suicide mission. I, for one, am terrified of water. Even if you give me 100 life jackets, I won't go on that river, Niger, for anything, no matter what. And also, we need to also remember, while the producer was not there, there was somebody riding that boat. The boat rider would have insisted on everybody using a life jacket before they get on that boat, or else he will not move. But like I said, it's the way we behave, most Nigerians. It's like we have 10 lives somewhere that when one switches off, we just go and get another one and put in there. Yes, everybody's blaming the producer, and I'm not taking that away, because it's your production. You need to be on top of things. If you know you're not going to be there at every time, which is not possible, get competent people who the actors can listen to. That is what we're saying. But it has happened, and it has happened. So we're moving forward, and we're trying to make sure that we now put all these safety measures in writing, so that if it happens again, the association will just remove themselves from it. All right. He's supporting the producer. Okay, what I said when we started was that we're putting more policies and laws. We're going to be putting them in writing. That way, if anything like this happens again, we will suspend that producer immediately. Right now, we don't have such. If you pull out, that won't be fair, because there was nothing for her to say, this is what I must do. Right? So, I mean, she's even a breastfeeding mother. She's crying all over the place. You can't just tell her, okay, imagine AGN say, I suspend you. Wait, can I finish? I know what I'm saying. Listen to me, please. Listen to me. Let me finish. Let me land, please. Now, everybody is shooting at her. Go to the internet. A lot of lies are on the internet. A lot of people carried fake news, even people that were not there when it happened. She's already traumatized. Imagine she commits suicide today. What will happen? That's what I'm saying. Everybody will pay for that. What I'm saying is this: we cannot push her away. We need to do the investigation properly, get to know exactly what happened before we give her a punishment. I don't believe that you just carry punishment and give to somebody without even. It's 14 days, and I mean 4 days is already out of this whole panel. Just 10 days, 10 days more. Yes, and they will tell us exactly what happened. Then we'll now give a proper reply to her. For now, we're trying to make sure she doesn't kill herself. You need to see her or speak to her. You will understand what I'm saying about the suspension of the producer by the AGN president. For starters, the AGN president does not have the powers to suspend my producer. His powers starts and end in AGN. My powers starts and end in AMP. And when it comes to suspending production, he also do not have that power. He is not the president of Nollywood. You know, the Federation of Guilds, where we all belong to, are the only ones who can bring out such a directive, and it will be taken seriously, because everybody is in the Federation, not a one man standing in one place and just writing letters and just pushing them out there.
Welcome back, guys. Now you've heard from that woman right now, but the truth about this matter is that majority of Nigerian actors still dey worry you about this issue of Junior Pope, and many crew wey be say they just spying on this issue, and they believe that a lot could have been done to make sure say they save the life of the Nigerian actors and the crew member. But the truth about this issue is that majority of Nigerian actors, they are not ready to work with producer anymore because of the advantage of the monetized YouTube and also Facebook. They believe that it is better for them to create their own content and make it on live. One of Nigerian actor, Kanayo, don't open up on this issue. Take a look at the video, guys.
Hello friends, this is past midnight. I have sat back and watched the opportunities offered by the YouTube channel, a very good platform. But unfortunately, like anything that comes to Nigeria, our dear country, people jump in and try to mess it up. I watched with dismay, and I make this video out of no malice to anybody. It's been messed up by different things, especially the actors are doing. And mark my words this day, if I be the professional that I have been all these years, then what I'm going to say to you right now is going to come to pass. We built Nollywood brick by brick, block by block. But the guys who have besieged YouTube, actors, not the producers, don't have any sense of purpose or process to create a procedure for a lasting videography of creating content. Take for instance, the whole irony of one-day shoot is not sustainable. Some of them now make it so difficult for producers and tell you one-day shoot is 1 million, so 1.5 million one-day shoot. It is not sustainable. And unfortunately, my very high-standing colleague who started this one-day shoot, go and ask him. Unfortunately, he's not in good health. Why? I know for every person who gives you a job, he wants it done. So, they pack you with enough to finish in one day. 30 cents, 35 cents. Betano, bonarunama. Cut meat, that for nama bodio. Most of you think you're enjoying giving conditions. I'm fully booked for the next 6 months. I'm doing this on your house. I hope you enjoy good health like those of us who started 35, 38 years ago. Because what you're doing is not sustainable. I bear you no malice. Earn all your money. But then, the disservice you're doing to professionalism is not going to last long. And by this not saying, the way I say it, YouTube is not going to last long in Nigeria. Or as a platform. So, that's why people like me, Njasaba, Mechalo. I go to Enugu, Mechalo. Lagos, Mechalo. And then, most actors, like everything in Nigeria, have created their own channels. They've stopped acting for other producers. That's not a way to build the industry. You need to lend your service to other people. Yes, we're creating content, but then we all need each other. That is the spirit by which Nollywood came about. So all this thing, I don't see the sustainability of it, that people are now given different conditions, no actor is free, and so on. I'm advising you, Imechala Asaba, Imechala Enugu, Imechala Ebado, Abuja, and so on, and we will be going. But what I see presently, you don't know what you're doing to your health. You shoot 25, 30, 35 scenes a day, and you think, you know, go and ask your brother what it means. Yeah? It's unfortunate. I hope it doesn't tell on your health sooner than you expect. Don't forget, many actors in Nigeria don't have insurance. And much I know that Emeka Rolas as president has fought to get an insurance. keeps on being fought by the so-called top actors who wouldn't want to pay just a minute into an insurance fund. Most unfortunately, this is what is happening. I need to bring this to the notice of the public, because what am I, an old man sees sitting, you cannot see it standing on the tallest rock. I bring you good words. Have a rethink. Those of you who think you're earning 1 million a day, 1.5, it's not sustainable. Better have a rethink. I hear you, no malice, earn all your money. But then I also want to call on those. I know there are people in class who were in secondary school or primary school who write the names of those noisemakers and so on. Let's have a prefect who's going to note the names of the people who are making it difficult for producers now to produce good content for our viewership. Let's write their names. We will never forget.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Now you've heard from Kanayo. What do you really think about these guys? I hope you never forget that Junior Pope have not yet been buried. Only the makeup actress are just being buried. Now we are still open for update on this issue. Don't forget to give your comments in the comment section below. Let's hear from you, and don't forget to share this video to other people out there. It's your boy Ola of MAIMEDIA TV. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that anytime we upload video, you get notified. May God bless you as you do so. See you in another video. Peace out.